All right. Well,
how's everybody doing?
What's up, guys? We are going places.
And you are not.
That's true. Very true.
So we got, depending when you're watching this, we either have a new album out or we have a new album coming out soon called Save the World on Mom's Basement Records and Waterslide Records, and we're doing a little bit of a listening party tonight, listening to the record, talking about some songs, and I guess giving our thoughts on everything.
Yeah, we had so much fun recording, producing, writing this album, and we're so glad it's finally out now.
Yeah, it's a lot of time in the making, but I think you're gonna love
it. We finished recording, what, 6 months, or I don't even remember. So Victor said he's hearing it for the first time in like 6 months.
Yeah.
So you're hearing it for the first time.
So
some of these songs he's hearing for the first time in a few months.
Like, oh, that's one of ours.
Oh
right.
yeah.
Haven't played it in a while.
Yeah.
All right, you guys want to start up?
We got
our song,
yeah.
title
track, Save the World.
Save the World.
So I remember this one at practice 2 or 3 years ago. You playing this song for me and Victor, and you called it "Going Home" at the time.
Oh, I forgot.
And you said that it was going to be about going home from work.
Yes.
And at first I remember busting your balls saying, what are the lyrics going to be? I bought a Metro card and I got it sold. I was like, this is fucking stupid. But then he said, no, it's going to be about like I hate work, I want to get out of here. And I was like, okay, this is going to be good. So then like, I was excited for that, to hear like the lyrics and everything. And then like 2 years later, you said you rewrote it and you called it "Save the World." And I was like, oh, going home, that's the way it should be. I got used to it, yeah, I liked it that way.
You used to go like, going home, I'm going home now, going home now,
yeah.
Something like that.
And then you showed us these lyrics, "Save the World" of rock and roll, and I was like, I don't know about this. But then 2 months later, after that, and then I'm saying, we should put the album "Save the World."
That's right.
Yeah.
Funny enough, this song, the lyrics were written before 2020.
Yeah, that's the fucked up thing too. Like, this was written and recorded way before all this shit happened. So it seems like, I guess, we almost have like room for something, but we had the album title and everything prepared before the world fell apart. Yeah, unfortunately.
It was all ready to go before everything happened, and now that the album's coming out, I'm excited that it's coming out and it's here. But it's coming out into weird circumstances, you could say. I mean, as of right now, just to have a show would be amazing.
Yeah.
And, let alone able to play like a record show, that would be awesome. And but as of right now, who knows what's going to happen with that?
Right.
Hopefully, by the time this video comes out, we'll be playing a show.
We don't know.
Yeah. So it was just coincidence that we had a song called "Save the World," and then now the world doesn't need to be saved.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
The album cover, it came out awesome.
Yeah.
We had some artwork done.
Yeah, our buddy Dave drew it for us. Richie had an idea, like sketched it out, and we sent it over to our buddy Dave. Absolutely fucking killed it.
Okay.
So
not really good.
Yeah, that's all. The album cover is all based off this song, and
kind of like us as superheroes. Even though look at us, we are superheroes naturally, but
we're heroes, just not super.
If anyone's gonna save the world, it's gonna be 3 idiots from Staten Island.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
And the next song here coming up is what, 404, right?
404. Yeah.
This song, when I first heard it, I said it's a song that I'd like to sing. I just thought like the song was relatable to a lot of people. It's about waking up in the middle of the night and a million things running through your mind. And I thought that was everybody, for sure.
Yeah, and the 404 was actually a time that I woke up long time ago, in my late teens, I think, and stuff was running through my mind. I wrote the melody to the song and the title of the song.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Well, I knew it was an older song, but I didn't realize it was that long ago.
Yeah. And I guess like to peel back the curtain of how like this album worked, like before we started recording everything, Richie had recorded demos of the songs and showed them to me and Victor, and then you guys always split all the vocals. But when we were learning the songs and learning the arrangements and everything, he knew them already better than me and Victor, so he was singing lead on everything, always with the intention that you were going to sing half of everything.
Right, yeah.
But even when we started recording, at least from what I remember, you guys hadn't even talked yet. You're going to sing this, you're going to sing that.
We hadn't really figured it out until after pretty much the other stuff.
Even I think the instruments were all done, and I didn't think you had talked about
we didn't really figure it out until like the last minute, but we did speak kind of back and forth a little bit. We never had anything officially written.
Yeah, but I remember when you were tracking the drums, this is the only song you said, I want to sing this
Yes,
song.
that's like we said that.
Yeah, before you like even split it all
My
up.
choice.
Yeah, I thought it was just a really catchy song, and I said I thought it made sense. It's a song that I could see a lot of people relating to.
Yeah. This lead right here, I think it's very Green Day like.
Yes.
Yeah,
I can definitely hear like
Just going crazy on it.
yeah. Very simple and yeah, cool.
and you said this is one that you wrote a while ago, or at least the music to it.
Yeah, definitely. It was like in the late teens, late 90s.
And that's like a recurring theme of this album. We have a lot of songs.
A lot of songs from a while ago that never made it into anything else, but this really worked out.
And it's funny too, with all the Richie pulling, like using all these old songs, because I remember when we did Relationship Sneakers, a lot of those songs were from around the time of our first album.
Yeah.
So we had like half the songs were old and we did some new stuff. And after we were done with it, I remember saying to Richie, now we're done with all the old songs. Like whenever we do our next record, we have to like start from scratch. and then he's like, oh, I have 20 songs that I wrote in high school. Like, oh, okay. So then I remember saying like, so what the fourth album is gonna be songs you wrote in preschool. Like he's gonna come with songs like, you know, I don't like nap time, but we could change the lyrics though, but I think the melody is still good.
That's hilarious.
But you always had like a backlog of songs. I remember in high school, like
Still have
like
some
a sheet music.
later
or
on.
something. Yeah.
I tried to pick the best ones for.
A lot of these I had never heard of.
Some of them
Yeah,
are,
me neither.
yeah, some of them are a little newer. Like we haven't actually part of Save the World was a little newer, but now we're listening to I Don't Know, and
Yeah.
this one actually is an old one. Pretty much all the music,
You ready already?
yeah, was from the same time period, like late 90s, early 2000s. I was experimenting with fingerpicking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And that little arpeggio came out at the very beginning.
That sounds really cool. I don't know what arpeggio means. That sounds cool.
But this, even if this is an older song, I know I had never heard.
I never
Right?
heard it.
Like some of the later ones on the album,
Never showed it to anybody.
and I Want You, like I remembered that one, but yeah, I had never. You hadn't recorded it probably, right?
Right, it was just
Yeah.
recorded on a cassette tape
Oh,
to
okay.
save the idea in bits and pieces. Then I put all the parts together later on.
How did you like keep all that together? Did you like transfer it to a CD, or you just found the cassettes?
Yeah, so I recently digitized all of the cassettes that I have. You know, they're
I know that's
digital form.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Gotta love technology.
Yeah. I don't know. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
What do you got?
Very good.
Yeah. What do you
That one
got?
went over. Yeah.
Yeah. My choice is the user. But
Yeah, this is a different song for us, but
Yeah, the beginning. I remember when you sent the demo. It was like, well, not even the you sent like different versions of demos, right?
yeah.
Maybe in 2017, I remember you sending demos with no lyrics.
Correct.
I think you were
Just
just playing the melody on the guitar or something
Yeah.
like that.
MIDI files.
But yeah. So you had the melody, but
Lyrics.
no lyrics. But the beginning sounded so different. I remember liking the song, but I said this is
Not
very different
we
for us.
do.
Yeah. But then you did the lyrics like a year later,
Yeah,
2018.
right. The lyrics, I think it probably was a year later. If I
Yeah, because that just shows like how fucking long we've been talking about doing this.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think at the end of 2017, you showed us everything with melodies,
Yeah.
and we started getting ideas. I remember trying to work with you on some songs and stuff, and then it just kind of fell apart. And then we picked it up again at the end of 2018, and then that's when like, we were really focused on it.
Yeah.
You had demos with lyrics and vocals, and then by like February, we were going to rehearsal every night. Well, not every night, every week, learning the songs. And then
we started rolling with it.
Yeah.
I remember specifically about this song though, that the little breakdown in the middle was giving me a hard time. I remember it took me a while to get, but now I'm pretty good at it. At first, it'd be like,
yeah, it's a little different.
it was
for us.
different than what I was used to, the straight beat.
Auto stops that we usually.
Yeah, we're typically street beat that there.
Even the lyrics aren't a lot of the stuff on this album, but maybe this song in particular is like not our typical shit. He's singing more about getting older.
Yeah, missing your youth.
Yeah,
stuff like that.
Not that it's the most original idea. It's been done a million times.
Really?
It's different.
I don't know which one's
different for us, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah, not in the Goin Places universe, but.
Because that goes right into, I think, the next one is
every song we ever wrote combined in one.
Yeah. This song is not about a girl.
Now this is the 4th song on the album that's not about a girl, actually.
That's right.
Which is for us
pretty that's an accomplishment. Now this one I remember playing
a while ago.
In my basement.
A while ago.
Fuck. I gotta say, like, when did we record Relationship Sneakers?
2003.
The album was recorded in the late 2000s, probably 2009.
Yes. Oh, yes. So it was recorded in 9. So maybe in 2009 or 2008, I remember playing this song. You came to us with this song. Well, you had the title for a long time.
Yeah.
And you came. I remember playing this in my basement, but we said it sounds a lot like Relationship Sneakers.
We want to put it around the album.
But was that the same version, or did you tweak it?
It has been tweaked a little since then, but general idea is still.
I mean, it's still a great song.
Yeah.
We just didn't feel like it was something we should put. Relationship Sneakers was very similar.
Oh, yeah.
And like
lots of similarities.
Relationship Sneakers, I think, was like the standout song on that album. So it would have been a lot to have this on there. But when we started putting together the songs for this album,
like now we even mentioned Relationship Sneakers.
Yeah. Which we probably weren't doing at the time.
Right.
No, I'm sure we.
Yeah, I don't even remember when we played it. You didn't have full lyrics.
I don't remember.
Though I did find a lyric sheet.
That's right.
That sheet was written.
Yeah.
It was in my old Weasel break. Being slopped in there for many years.
Wow. So like, to me, this song is a song that I can see like the fears of like Ben Weasel writing, and just like real catchy.
Yeah.
Like it goes for a typical pop punk roots, where like it's just fun song.
Yeah. And it's also a bit of like we had the idea for so many years. A bit of the fucking that was always like every song they write is about a girl, every song about a girl, and then like people would say, but everybody else's band is doing the same thing.
Yeah.
And it's like
exactly.
All your songs sound the same. They all go whoa whoa whoa. And it's like yeah, they do. Yeah. And all of your songs do the same fucking thing. You know what I mean? We're not reinventing the wheel, but nobody else is.
It's all very similar. I love to stop on that.
Yeah.
We like doing this, so
yeah,
it is what it is.
Right. Yeah, the lyrics spell it out basically. What's wrong?
It's saying like, what's wrong with you? You're playing the same song over and over again. But we like it, so that's for us.
Now, finally, the first song on the album.
About loving a girl.
Yeah, this one is very like Beatles, Paul McCartney, and MTX like combined, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember hearing when listening to lyrics and stuff. I don't know that I hear Beatles musically, but lyrically,
right?
Yeah. I said right away, this is a Paul song because like it kind of reminds me of to some extent like silly love songs. Where he's just saying like, yeah, this is it. This is how I show you I love you. I wrote a love song. It's just, it's a little bit cheesy, but I like the song. Yeah, but that's how Paul was. You know what I mean? Or his, yeah.
As a breakdown, Paul McCartney is a lot more.
Thank God.
Yeah. But this song, I love the harmony. Everything in this song is just real catchy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the bridge a lot too. It's a good change.
Definitely, it connects everything like that. Because now you go into back to the, I guess this would be the verse later.
Oh yeah, so this is one of the songs where the music actually was written later on. I would say more after 2015.
So let me ask you this: is there anything that you said that was wrote
at the same time,
or written rather recently, or is everything just like you picking through old songs?
There are a couple actually, but we haven't been yet.
Yeah. So you said
this ending comes out 2015.
Yeah, this is, but it's still a lot more recent.
Oh yeah,
compared to 90s or even 2000s.
Right.
Well,
There's probably
20 years later.
if people are watching this, there's probably people watching it that weren't even born when you wrote something.
Yes, very true. Guaranteed. Some may say they're oldies.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody who would say that. Songs from the 90s are oldies.
Alright, so this one, of course, this is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I mean, you tell us.
Yeah.
Is this like a specific situation that happened, or is it just like
a general
idea?
Yeah, there's more of an idea, but this actually was written in the late 90s. It's also
This is a music.
Yeah. The music actually. Some of the lyrics were written back then, some were finished now.
Okay.
But yeah, I was very excited when I found the tape for this song. I actually forgot about this song.
Right.
I had a couple of cassettes, and this one was on the third cassette, I think, which I couldn't find for a while. And then in 2019 or 2018, I found the cassette. Oh yeah, I remember this song.
I like this one.
Yeah.
The ending.
Yeah.
The drum change up at the very end.
I like it a lot too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just doing the double time real quick. So that goes right into a regular 4-beat instead of like now we're back into
You got the key change.
Yep.
Snap stuff up over here.
coming up. Get ready.
It's cool too. Like I go a while without. This has been done for months to sound like I said, but I go a while without hearing it. But to listen back, I like the demos that he had sent was stuck in my head for so long while I was learning them. But then to hear the final version with both of you guys singing, like I feel like that's when it made the jump from being. That's when it became like a Goin Places song.
Yeah.
Because it's your. For me, that's what it is. Your two voices together make the songs what they are. So.
Oh, we got another one here.
Right, so funny enough, this is another
25-year-old song.
If you want, you can leave.
No,
Every time this
late
song starts,
90s.
we'll say,
It came out in 1992.
Yeah, so the music, all the music was written in the late 90s, and the title of the song, and some of the lyrics too, were written in the late 90s, and they
This is a recurring
were finished recently, and
but see, I think it's relatable to us as we middle-aged. I don't even know if I'm going to say that yet. Like you're saying you wrote it as a kid.
it depends what age you live to.
Yeah, but I'm a little bit surprised to hear you say that you wrote it as a kid because I think it's more identifiable when you're older and when you're grown. You know what I mean? Like you struggle with that more, like wanting to do the right thing.
Right.
You know what I mean? When the world
is so fucked up.
The world's fucked up, and I see that you see all these other people not doing the right thing, or I guess being assholes and real no repercussion. Am I wrong about what the song's about, or that's what it seems like to me?
Yeah, it's,
You know what I mean? It's like I see all these people doing the wrong thing, whether it's each other to the level, but I'm trying to do the right thing. That's what it seems like to me.
now the lead solo here, actually, this is the only part that was written recently. I wrote this in MIDI form in the program.
Before
then
you played it
on
yourself?
guitar, yeah. Oh, I actually wrote it electronically.
Is that the first time you ever wrote a lead electronically?
Yeah.
Well, it came out great.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I love these stops.
Yeah, the stops were always
It's different
fun.
for us too, because we don't have a lot of this kind of full stop.
This album has a lot of stops.
Funny enough, we were talking about this right before we started rolling. We have another song later on, I'm Gonna Steal Your Girlfriend, that hasn't stopped.
Yeah.
And when we were trying to sequence the album, at one point we had those songs back to back.
Yeah.
And then I remember saying, Bridgie, we gotta move these because we never have stops.
We
And
can't have them back to
now
back,
the two
yeah.
songs that we do have stops, we have next to each other. So we had to move them. So now they're like kind of split up on the album. This part's cool too.
Yeah.
And the vocals keep the song going, and then the band comes back in.
Even that 7th chord at the end right there,
yeah.
that was from the 90s.
It reminded very Beatles.
So it's appropriate that this album
Yeah.
is coming out on CD because that's
Yeah.
90s
That was 90s
technology.
enough for us,
Yeah.
Now this song,
What do we got? Okay, another Blackout.
Another Blackout.
This was written in the 80s.
1986.
Yeah.
another late 90s song that I found on cassette. Music, actually just the part we just heard, but this part right here was written recently. His
Music?
Yeah.
Okay.
What about lyrics?
Yeah, lyrics were written recently too.
I would hope so. Yeah, I know you for a long time, but I don't remember you blacking out.
Right.
Like 14.
Although it's very possible there are people who do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, like so this is probably maybe one of the first songs, I guess, besides Save the World and Listen to My Love Song, that's a little more recent music.
Okay.
Besides the parts that were written already.
I mean, the song is really catchy.
Yeah, it's very like Green Day like.
I like the way it ends.
Yes.
Like the sudden.
Yeah.
It ends in the middle, it doesn't end on where it started, and Green Day does that a lot.
And that's not something that we do that often either.
Right.
We typically are, 2-9.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's still a little long.
Yeah.
But that's the chord that ends on that.
Usually have a very, harmonic ending to every song.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's what I like about this. It's different.
This is one of the songs that doesn't have a lead on it too.
Yeah.
The guitar.
With the monitor.
We have harmonica on some of the keyboards.
Right.
That is weird.
First GP album.
Not that we've had 20 albums, right? But
Finally on the third album.
We have our harmonica.
There it is.
That's the note right there. That's what we're talking about. Now this next song, I know Frankie brought to us, and it's
well, this is still Richie's music.
yeah.
The story with this one, like we said before, in 2017 when you first showed us everything, you didn't have lyrics for a lot of stuff. And I remember sending you lyrics for, I don't know, 3 or 4 songs or something like that. And then, like I was writing lyrics to your melodies. And then in 2018, you had your own lyrics and everything. And I felt for the most part it was better than everything I had sent them. But these lyrics I had written for the song that's now, or always was 404. And for that melody. And I remember saying, I think everything you wrote is better than what I wrote, but these set of lyrics I liked. And I said, I'm just kind of bummed that those are having to get scrapped. The other stuff that I didn't feel was as good as what we came up with. But then he said, oh, I have this other song with no lyrics. Yeah. And I guess, did you have the melody or?
Right, so what I had was just the verses, the parts that Victor sings. And the part that I sing on the song is I actually wrote it, I guess in 2018, 19, whatever it was. Yeah. So this is also one of the songs that has part of it written recently, like part of it from the 90s.
So what, you had the music?
Frank wrote the lyrics just to be clear.
Yeah, so what, so you had the music and the melody for the verses years ago? Okay.
Right.
Yeah, and I guess the lyrics. Because I didn't write the lyrics. I didn't write the lyrics to this melody, but I guess they just had to fit.
Yeah, they fit a lot better with this particular.
Yeah.
This song, for whatever reason, like I can see this little Green Day album.
Well, that's it. Yeah, when he said, I remember him telling me, I have another song with no lyrics that sounds a lot like Green Day.
Yeah,
he
this
said,
is just like this would be a Green Day. Any album prior to last.
Yeah. And I mean, as far as the lyrics, I was just, we get older and we don't hang. I mean, we've known each other forever. We've been in the band for 20 years now. We've known each other long enough. But we get older and life gets in the way and we don't hang out as much anymore. Unfortunately, I think we spend more time texting each other than seeing each other. And that's kind of how it works. What this song is about, just wanting to make the best of, not the best of, but just have fun now instead of just talking about having fun. That's what I was thinking. Why we just talk about it all the time? Hang out.
But also,
We did
a
get
lot of stops.
Yeah.
But the good thing is, us finally making this album forced us to start hanging out more.
Yeah.
So it
Worked
worked out.
out very well.
Yeah.
True.
This is a really cool song.
This one I remember from years ago.
Right.
This one,
So we're going back to this again.
yeah.
So, this
Way
song,
back when.
I made a demo tape in 1997 with a few songs. And actually, this song was called And I Want You back then. The lyrics were slightly different, but they were very similar. Just changed there a little bit, but the general idea of the song.
Yeah, I don't even specifically remember like different lyrics or anything, but I still have a copy of that tape. I remember you giving it to me. Yeah. I'm gonna say in
1999
homeroom,
Right.
in homeroom of junior year of high school. Yeah.
Right. I think junior or senior. I thought it was senior, but I could be.
Oh, but it was 97. Yeah, you're right. I'm trying to remember.
No, in 97, you gave me a cassette tape. First time I ever heard of Operation IMD, and I think you put Screeching Weasel album on there. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Was it Barclay? No, I bought Barclay. Go good. I think you're right.
That's good. Alright, so that's when I met you.
Yeah, so 97.
I remember standing outside a Spanish. I remember the hallway, waiting for the teacher to open the door, and you were singing something from How to Make Enemies, I think.
Probably.
And I said, what the fuck? And I remember like looking back, are you singing Screeching Weasel? And then we started talking. Yeah, so what'd you say was on it?
I think Boogada and Operation 90 was definitely on there. And there's something else. There's three.
You made me a tape of 2 Mighty Mighty Bosstones albums. Because that was like when ska was a
Oh,
big thing.
you're right. I think it was whatever that yellow album one that came to the name of it. And probably the one with Never Had Enough. Wow, I forgot all about that. That was a while ago.
But that's good.
I kept that cassette in my car for like cassettes. Yes, people we had cassettes. They're like, what's cassettes? But
Yeah, that's how we started.
That was a cassette.
Yeah.
Lots of cassettes back then.
Yep.
yeah.
Now, is the title, is this always reminds me of And Your Bird Can Sing? Not the lyrics, not the music, right?
Actually,
but just that always stood out to me because the phrasing of that, not the phrasing, but I guess the title always seemed weird to me. And Your Bird Can Sing.
it was supposed to be viewed like, but it's supposed to be similar to the And I Love Her.
Oh, I didn't think that.
And actually, the song used to have one more part to it, but a bridge, which has been cut because it was just too long, but it is on that old 1997 demo tape.
Yeah, I did that one day.
So,
Maybe that bridge will be transferred to a different song someday.
or maybe after this album it sells out instantly.
Right.
And then the re-release comes out
In the extended version.
with the bonus tracks.
Put the demo.
Those demos can go on there.
We'll see. Or maybe we could re-record the bridge part too.
Yeah.
Maybe that would work.
Or my fourth album, they'll reuse that for another song.
Yeah. Now this song.
What is this?
I'm gonna say
Girlfriend. Okay. This is when we said we moved around because it kind of stops us
Yeah.
for a while.
So this song is also music and title and a couple of lyrics from the late 90s. Yeah. And it's actually based on the TV show Cheaters.
Oh, that was a good show.
There was a
For
character.
those who don't know about it.
Yeah. Great show. There was a character named Henri who used to heckle Woody all the time, saying that you just gotta steal Kelly away.
Yeah.
The more you steal, you go.
Wait, can we like cut to a clip of that right now?
Yeah, so here's a clip.
I do feel I should be allowed to say something in my defense. Go ahead. I'm going to steal your girlfriend.
Yeah, so.
Okay, and we're back.
But yeah, that's what this is based on pretty much. And
That's awesome.
it was a whole arc. There were a few episodes about it.
Honestly, I don't remember that. I know you were huge into Cheers. When I met you in high school, you always used to talk about Cheers and stuff. I remember it.
I like Cheers, but I wasn't like focused.
Yeah, I know.
I love Cheers.
It's basic, but I don't remember that.
And that guy Henri and Sam Malone had a contest, like to see who could get the most phone numbers. Yeah, they were like beating trap and going at rapid speed. It was pretty funny. I think they were ringing a bell every time. Do we have a clip?
I think the two of us could be very special together, Michelle. Or should I say, number 8?
You play that and you get it. To the video tape.
My card.
Oh, thank you. Could you push that down for me?
Oh, sure.
And this is this something that has something from MTX? Go!
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yes. We both do it.
What is that? I'm trying to remember what MTX song is. Something on
Sackcloth and
Love Is
Ashes.
Dead. Is it Sackcloth and Ashes?
Sackcloth
There
and
might be a couple of them, yeah.
Yeah, something on Love Is Dead.
I think it's that. I could be wrong. I really thought that was it. Maybe I'm wrong.
I remember that.
We'd have to check that out and verify that. We'll fact check that later.
Yeah.
But
Gotcha. Oh yeah, this song also is the very first Goin Places song to have a diminished chord.
But that's meaningless to me. I took music lessons for 1 month, and then when I realized they were very expensive, I stopped going. If anyone who's watching knows what diminished chord is.
Beatles use it a lot, a lot of oldies. It's not too common in punk rock, but I'm glad we got to sneak in there. I'll point out exactly what comes. It's coming up very soon.
I know it.
1, 2, 3, 4, here. There you go. And that was it.
So that's the first diminished chord.
And here.
Goin Places history.
Yeah.
We haven't used it anymore.
First Suffering Girl, we had I think we had a romantic chord in there, but not a diminished chord.
That's why I'm the bass player.
Oh no, this song, forget about it. Cell phone girl.
I don't know what this song would be about.
This goes back a long time actually, like an inside joke with me and Richie. But this is what I'm curious about, if you remember it the same way as me. Because for years we were talking about, we're going to write a song called Cell Phone Girl, and we joked, Nerf Herder has a song, Nose Ring Girl.
Right.
Nose Ring Girl, I love you, Nose Ring. And so we would sing to each other, Cell Phone Girl, I love you. But what I remember is, we were at Dock Street, and we saw, like, there was some, like, I don't know if I want to talk to her or you want to talk to her, some cute girl, like, sitting at the bar, and something like, when one of us, whoever it was, walked up to her, there was no smartphone, so it was still regular. She would like take out her phone, but somebody tried to talk to her, and then she took out her phone, and we thought like she was just pretending that she was on it to avoid us. Right?
That was the original concept.
So that's pre-smartphone.
Right. But she had
it was like it's like the big star tank opening up.
Yeah.
Like,
but that was the idea of like a girl that you wanted to try to talk to, but she would pretend to be on the phone as a way to ignore you. Right?
Yeah. Now it's
that evolved into a lot more.
Now it's about a girl who's on the cell phone too much, just being annoying to her.
So this has to be a recent song, right?
Yes, exactly. That's what I want to say. All the music for this was written in 2018. Which is the last year I think I wrote.
Yeah, from the LP.
Yeah.
Now, because if I'm remembering, I think we had that joke about Cell Phone Girl for years, and every once in a while I would and I would send you, well, not these lyrics, but just that next song. And every once in a while we would joke about it and send the Nerf Herder song back and forth, but I guess 2 years ago I did it again because I happened to hear the Nerf Herder song, and then like a week or two later, like you remembered that I sent it to you, that triggered it in your head, and then you wrote this song, right? But it's completely different. It has nothing to do with that concept, and I guess it's more for like today's. If you don't live in an area, like we live in New York, and everyone's on public transportation all the time, so you see these obnoxious, loud people on their phone, yapping all the time, and so I guess if you're in an area where you're not dealing with that, maybe it doesn't ring or resonate as much, but for us, right? New York, yeah, they're all over.
So this song, it could be seen many different ways.
Which one is this?
Time to kill. Time to kill.
Right.
Or is it time to kill?
Right.
I mean,
so my understanding is this is about when you go out and murder people. Is that right? That's nice. But when you call us up, right? Because sometimes he'll call us up and be like, it's time to kill. And then we got
more about having time.
Oh, okay. See, that's what I'm misunderstanding.
It's one time to go by more quickly if you're looking forward to see someone. But I can see what the confusion is.
Yeah, that was short either.
But this song is the only song on the entire album that was 100% written in the late 90s, and this was on that demo tape. It has been unchanged totally from 1997.
That's not bad for a 17-year-old kid. Right? Yeah. I mean, I'm happy with this song now. I think it's even more impressive to think it was written by a kid who just like, time to kill.
Yeah, it's just, I love the offbeat.
Yeah, right. It's that's like offbeat is Your Hero, Be My Hero.
Yeah.
But then we got
more
stops.
Stops.
Lots of stops.
This is a little difficult at first, but then knock it out. More than one page, we're just gonna leave it at that.
And a few rounds.
Yeah.
We can call it on. That's what practice is for.
But it gets into the end of the song. So What up?
Very dragged out here.
Yeah.
But in a good way.
Yeah. But I made the song like that little. Not that it is like this, but it reminds me a little bit of It Smells Like Teen Spirit, with like that little middle section that seems to like go on and on. I thought of it like that.
Oh, now this song. This is a full acoustic Goin Places song. I think this is the first for us, right?
It is a full acoustic one, yeah. We've had acoustic in songs.
Right.
But never full.
Never full.
Yeah.
Yeah, just another girl song.
Yeah.
Now this wasn't on the demo of high school. Or was it? It was under different.
Yeah.
Okay.
These
This is
two
cool.
6 full lovers in a
Oh yes, I actually do remember that.
And lyrics that make much sense, but I guess they call them scratch lyrics, but just threw them on there and changed it to more meaningful lyrics. So the music is totally unchanged.
I always thought that the like song. But yeah, I don't know. Like, the lyrics were kind of just like whatever.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Sense.
no nonsense.
But he didn't.
Oh well, what do I hear?
There you go.
Oh yeah,
The first harmonic or solo?
So we didn't do a keyboard vote instead.
So did you buy? If we're ever allowed to play shows again, are you gonna buy one of those like John Lennon, Bob Dylan things?
Maybe. I'll think about it. I never played one of those before like that. It must be weird having that on the whole time.
Well, you probably just maybe have to put on.
I guess you just gotta
Like,
sit
you
back and
used to.
back like this.
I mean, when I sing, don't forget I have that huge contraption on my head. You know,
Oh yeah, the helmet, right?
you gotta get used to wearing it, but which you get used to.
Because the other option is if you don't want to wear that, somebody could come up and hold the microphone. But I don't think, in light of what's going on now, I mean,
Right.
Probably not.
putting their fingers in your mouth, right?
Yeah, I'll pass.
I don't
Or we can hire them.
Well, that
Yeah.
would work too. But I just like that this is like a mellow song. Like, there's no point to get heavy at all. There's no like.
Oh, no. Yeah,
It's
sorry,
very-
Save the World starts off, and then the band kicks in. It never really
There is none of that. No.
So let me this, as far as what it's about, the way I understand it, or what I was thought it was, is you have problems going on in your life, but you're getting answers to them from your dreams. Or is that it?
Yeah, not necessarily a problem, but just like you're getting guidance from your dreams and you don't even know it.
Okay.
Subconsciously.
So that always reminded me in some sense of what's the Beatles song? But if he didn't pull,
Yeah, right.
His mother
Yeah,
came
the dream.
in and dreamed. Yeah. So
Mother Mary. That's
Yeah.
So this song I thought was not the Beatles too at the end.
Right. Yeah, so yeah, at the end it's coincidence. The title.
Oh, I thought that maybe it had something to do with it.
I mean, I did write the title a long time ago, and the song, all the music was all from a long time ago. Lyrics are recent, but yeah, it's I think the whole the end thing, maybe the question mark is what changes it from a Beatles song to a Goin Places song.
yeah.
Alright, that's fair.
But now, is this like everything else in the '90s, or
Yeah.
is this more recent? It's an old song, or is this like somewhat more recent?
Musically or
Yeah.
lyrically?
Music. I know you
Yeah, musically it's from the 90s.
Okay.
Lyrically it's one more recent.
Okay.
And I remember when you sent me over the demo, I was thinking like, this definitely works towards the end, just with the title, question mark,
Yeah.
and everything.
It's more of a similar theme to I Don't Know.
Yeah.
Now getting older and missing the past.
Right.
But the end was always there.
Title
The
means
title, you knew it was gonna be that?
So I guess
It got carried over all these years.
but you had a theme for lyrics when you wrote it, or you just like
yeah,
the title?
I always knew it kind of sounded like a somber, sad something. I didn't know exactly, but this is what it turned out to be. So
Yeah.
I really like this lead out here too. It's the lead was actually written recently.
Okay.
That's the only piece of music in the song. But all the other music was back then. Back then.
Back when then.
Right. Even this whole stop right here.
Yeah, I love it.
You had that back. So musically it was just carried.
I like how the end of this was good too.
Yeah.
We got to slow it down here.
This is a little bit
The
like
gradual slow down.
somewhat like what we did again, Nobody Gives a Shit a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah, but this is more of a.
This like the tempo.
Yeah, the tempo drops off. Almost,
Yeah, that's different.
Where Nobody Gives a Shit is more of a straight beat.
Right,
It
that's
just slows down and goes.
Now this song,
This is the last song on the album.
right?
cover.
Last song and the part right here with the acoustic guitar. That whole riff or melody, whatever you call it, was written a long time ago. But the whole verse and chorus that you're hearing right now was written today.
Okay. Lyrics too? Was it newer?
Yeah, lyrics are newer.
Oh, so that's the only thing? Is that little thing?
Right, but that whole part is also played during the bridge.
Yeah.
Quickly. So I would say verse, chorus today, and bridge and intro come a long time ago.
The first time I heard this song, I remember I always said to one of you, I said it reminds me of a Mr. T song. It reminds me of from Ripping Up My Heart, like
Oh, right. Yeah, that part.
Yeah, Take It Up My Heart.
Yeah. I definitely hear that.
That's one of
I
my
love
favorite.
it. Yeah, no, but every time I hear that, that's the first thing I think of.
Yeah.
What stands out to me on this song, and this is something that again came later when you guys both did your vocals, we passed it already, but Victor's backup vocal, you're singing the lead, we missed it already.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, that makes
Sounds
the
so good.
song for me.
I like that too.
That's like probably my favorite.
Like the layered harmony.
I also like the vocal effect on this song. It's the only song on the album with that, but it's kind of like a John Lennon type echo.
And I didn't even know, you sent us, when you were mixing the album, you never told us we were doing that, but it sounded awesome.
Yeah, right. The original demo didn't have that, but I had the idea, and I thought it would just sound cool. It turned out.
That came out really good.
And I just love these two songs, The End and Recover, as the two album closers, because like, we've talked about it before, we joked about it, like Richie would always write songs and, you know, this sucks, that sucks, and then I would always say, let's change the end, like we changed Relationship Sneakers and we changed Nobody Gives a Shit. I would say, let's make just the end of the song better, or so things are gonna get better. And we would joke around and say, that's the difference between Yellow Teeth and Goin Places. Yellow Teeth is life sucks and it's always gonna suck. Goin Places, life sucks and it's gonna get better. And then he came with both of these songs, and it's like, I just love it because it's that whole concept. The last two songs, the end is like, things are kind of shitty, things are bad, and then you have a whole other song.
You're gonna recover,
Things are gonna get better.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's the album then.
And I also love that it ends with Tonight.
Yes,
That's always
That's
been
one of our
one
favorite
jokes with
songs.
us. The punk rock Tonight. And how many queer songs did that? And we did it on a few songs.
And the effect too that's there, like the echo fade out.
Yeah.
Night.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So.
All right. Well, we hope you enjoyed watching us dissect our songs that were all written in the '90s.
So
Mostly.
16 songs.
13 of them.
No, I'm trying to. So you said the end was written somewhat recently, and Cell Phone Girl, basically, right? All right.
Yeah.
14
Save the World part of it, and Listen to My Love Song. Maybe 4 of them have some recent parts, but yeah, a lot of the music was written back then. But lyrics, a lot was written now, so it's a mess.
Yeah.
It's a good mess.
It's a good mess.
It's a happy mess.
And you guys like it.
If and when album 4 happens, we'll have more songs from the 90s.
We'll see.
We were worried about having all these gaps of silence on this, but we yapped pretty.
We know how to talk a lot.
Yeah. So I guess
cool.
anyone that listened to or watched this whole thing, I'm assuming already is into the band and probably ordered the album already.
Yeah.
But if you didn't, I'm guessing there's links down below the video or
If
whatever.
you scroll down a little bit, you'll find them.
So it's on Mom's Basement Records and Waterslide Records. If you're watching it before the album comes out, you can pre-order it. If you're watching it after the album comes out, you could still order it. Or hopefully, you can't order it because it's sold out.
You have to buy it digitally then.
Right. Hopefully, it's sold out already and you're fucked and you can't get it. But maybe one of us has a copy. I don't know.
Probably not.
Check eBay.
Yeah, eBay.
Yes, people do buy our stuff online. It's a thing. I mean, really, it surprised the heck out of me. Let me tell you. But all right, well, thank you for watching, guys, and please get the album, "Save the World" by Goin Places.